Wow. Hello, hello, guys. It's been a while. I've been pretty much burning through anime on while off stream, for the past couple of days, and yeah, and also doing my gotcha dailies. Right. Today we're just gonna be playing Wuthering Waves. Today is also gonna be a short stream, cause I have bowling later, and I'm gonna need some sleep. Some sleep for sure, because I just got off work like not too long ago, so I wanted to at least stream. Yeah, and also kind of say like what's kind of like going on. As of the moment, not much has kind of happened aside from knowing that there's a couple. Well, what was it? Hoyoverse Animal Crossing announcement, or at least like teaser that came out. Arc Knights is coming out early next year. Arc Knights Enfield. What else? Ananta trailer gameplay came out not too long ago. I checked those out already. Well, some of those. The Ananta one. What else was there? Wasn't there one more? There's Do Night Abyss coming out October 28th. Yes. And I thought there was one more. Was it Azure Pamelia? Or was it Star Resonance Blue Protocol? I don't remember. But I know that there was also another announcement. I can't recall. Yesterday I almost spent money trying to pull for the collaboration of of Gods of Victory Nikkei collabing with Resident Evil. Yeah, where there's like the girls, right? Jill, um Claire, what's her name? Ava, I think that's her name. Yeah, those girls. I almost spent money, and then I was like, I don't even play this game. In a way, I don't even. I mean, the girls were hot to some extent, but in some cases, whatever I had pulls for, I didn't pull them. I pulled like other units. I actually finally pulled Moderna, which I had her skin for like the longest. Her crazy hot skin for the longest, and I was like, why do I have this? Why did I waste like $50 to get her skin while I don't even have like herself? But I finally pulled Moderna. But unfortunately, I haven't pulled my main girl, which Goddess of Victory is still teasing me till this day. All right, let's get rid of these dailies, so we don't have to deal with this. Aside from that, what else is there to kind of mention? I mean, so far, I would say, question of the day: how's my day been from 1 through 10? How am I feeling? How's it going? I would say it's a 7. Um, I would say mostly the reason why it's a 7 is because I can't enjoy the rest of my day. Pretty much enjoy the weekend because bowling later, which I signed up for. So in a way, I shouldn't be complaining. And also because I needed sleep. So pretty much another way is I could stay up and then go bowling, and then die at bowling because I had no sleep, and then complain about it tomorrow morning, and then my day's gonna be ruined. Or I could stream for a little bit, go to sleep, wake up, go bowling, and then not complain about it tomorrow when I wake up again. Yeah. So pretty much, I just want to enjoy my Friday as much as I can. But of course, things kind of get in our way sometimes. Right. So I'm kind of like contemplating that. That's why it's a 7 out of 10 at the moment. Right. But it can only go up from here. Aside from that, I don't want to talk about anime. At least not yet. Oh yeah, I'm still, even though I'm not even doing anything. Actually, let's talk about what was the last time I spent on gacha? I almost spent money on ZZZ to get that new like robot girl. with the laser tail. And actually, I think she's like a dragon girl, right? Dragon robot girl? I don't know. She looks okay. Was it Uma? Did I spend money on Uma? I don't know. It has to be Wuthering Waves. For this annoying girl. So I spent did I don't think I did it on stream, but I spent like 100. And yeah, I got her to C4. RC4. RC4. Yeah. Do I regret it? Yeah. Well, I just only want it because the like RC4 gives her a shield. But at the same time, I don't even know what the hell she even do. All I know is when she dives underwater, she can shoot long range. That's kind of all I know. And she can kind of heal. Oh, aside from that, I just remember too. I tried doing Tower Adversity. I'm kind of stuck. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck here. I'm gonna show you guys where I'm stuck. As I do this, okay. Yeah, so it's the middle section. Hazard Tower. Yeah, I can't get this one. Oh yeah, actually, I beat it this one with no stars, and then yeah, I can't beat this. Well, I haven't attempted on this one, but I really need to redo this one. The issue is I don't have anyone that do damage because my main team's up here. Right, this is my main team. Well, at least my main team that does the most damage. And then I gotta check something quick. Okay. Yep, and then on this side, hold on. Woo. Okay, and then on this side, yeah, these three filled up on that section, and then these three filled up on this section. So then I lost like these characters, and then like I don't have anyone left for this because the thing is Zani and Phoebe and Shorekeeper. Well, Zani is maxed out on Residence Chain. The problem is Zani's too slow. And with this many enemies, it gets super annoying. And since Zani is a Spectral, Morning Ice is... And Light Crusher is also... Actually, pretty much like... Well, actually, no. Are they actually resistant to it? They're probably not, but in some cases, it does kind of get annoying. Yo, what's up, Shy Anime? Welcome to my stream. A lovely Friday short stream. We're just gonna be playing Wuthering Waves today. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty short. And just kind of cut you up like what I've been kind of up to these past non-stream days. Finally ready to end my Brilliant Diamond Nuzlocke later. Hopefully, definitely till the end. Yep. Hopefully you're still having fun with it too. Cause yeah, cause I know that you've been kind of like taking your time on it. Yep. But yeah, that also reminds me. I've been kind of like procrastinating on posting my last Nuzlocke run, which was my Pokemon Y Nuzlocke. Yeah, because I have it all ready to be edited. I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy to do it. Yeah, but I'm gonna do it soon though, because I haven't really been posting anything on my YouTube for a while now. But I mean, but it's fine. I just got other stuff that kind of like was grabbing my attention. Yeah, but aside from that, going back to Wuthering Waves, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to collect all the rewards because how much am I missing? I'm missing 100. 100's a lot. Yeah, but yeah, it's a little sad here. Okay, but aside from that, we have some wave plates to burn. Let me check if we need... Okay, so she's pretty good here. Oh yeah, we need to burn these. I believe I farmed some of these, didn't I? Yesterday? Yeah, I did. I just didn't work on them. Alright, we're almost there. We can only get 12? Is this enough? Let's max out. Let's check the stats. Oh, that's pretty good. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, and then basic. I mean, I do use her basic a lot too. Okay, we need 4 of these. I mean, we're gonna be needing a lot of these, so it doesn't matter. I'm multitasking at the moment. I'm playing a Theater Restart on my phone and also uh focusing on Wuthering Waves at the same time. All right, here we go. All right, all 10s except for the intro skill, which it doesn't do that much damage, so it's not too much of a big deal. Aside from that, Augusta is pretty much there as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then this girl doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, this doesn't matter that much. Alright, aside from that, what is there to do? Oh yeah, finish the daily. Obtain an echo. I think I know exactly which echo to go obtain. These echoes. Let's go. Alright, just collecting my mail in a Theater Restart. Then check out the pass. Alright. Good thing is they're not aggro. So the only time they're aggro is if I go close enough. I still gotta do a little bit of a Theater Restart stuff. Is it gold? No. Union stuff. Another blue girl. All right, here we go. Oh, music's nice. She does no damage. She does no damage. Just kidding. She does do damage, but not the type of damage that I kind of want, though. At least I want more damage. What am I missing? Alright, here we go. Damn. That's it. That's all the echoes I got. Looks like it's only like 10 echoes. Or maybe, yeah, 10 echoes. Alright, that should be it for dailies. Aw, dang it. That's fine. It's probably just gonna be a garbage echo. Oh, yeah. Go to this daily stuff. Cool. I still don't know what the hell this is. All I know is gotta log in every day just to collect it or something. Increase echo drop rate by 50% for 3 hours. Only effective on your own resonator in co-op mode. In co-op mode? Anyways, let's check this out. Lady of the Sea. Lady of the Sea is annoying. Let's just check it out. I don't know if Augusta should be in the front there. Where's her arms? I'm just finishing up a little bit of the if they restart auto farming. Alright, and here we go. Alright, so we need to at least try to beat difficulty 5. Which she's gonna be level 90 and she's gonna hit like a truck. And she gets super annoying. She has a lot of annoying moves. I don't think Augusta and Ayuno is gonna be enough though. There you go. There you go. She's definitely taking damage. Where'd you go? Where'd she go? I don't know what's going on. Hey. Oh no! I was gonna ult. I was gonna ult. Pretty sure she missed. She died. That's not good. It's because I don't know what's going on. I'm just mashing. Oh, that's game. I got her down to a fourth of her HP. Yeah, I got her down to a fourth of her HP. Look, I was close. I was close. There's a good chance if I swap to this team, I should be able to beat her. The only problem with this team is we don't have a healer. Should I try it? I mean, sure. Why not? Not like we have anything to do. Not like we have anything to do. I always hate her basic attack one. Trying to catch me there? Was she trying to catch me there? I don't know why I was pressing Q. Oh, now I know why. I'm trying to transform! I mean, not transform, yeah, was it a transform? I mean, it's already over. It's already over. We lost Karathea. Alright, so I guess, it turns out, yeah, fighting Mia is hella annoying. That's why I can't beat difficult 5. Because I can't mash through it. But we can try something else. It's gonna be a much shorter stream than I expected. Okay, so let's since we still got waypoints, let's deal with some of these characters. I'm not too desperate to spend stuff on this, but her echoes are not ideal. Especially the sub echoes. This one's only energy regen. Alright. Let's... Actually, I'll work on her echoes later. Her echo could get pretty annoying. Yeah, because her main stats and stuff is pretty low. Anyways. Alright, so we got a bunch of these. I guess... dude, I hate doing fantasies. I hate doing fantasies of 1,000. Okay, what can we do with our waypoints? What can we do? We can go echo farming. We can go money farming. We can go forgery farming. We could just not do anything with it and let it transfer over. Yeah, as of the moment, like, I don't think there's any characters that I need to focus on. I mean, Senho is a little bit under. Yeah, because almost everyone is 10s, except for the intros. Oh, I only left her at 9? I guess. Oh, I left her at 9? Shorekeeper at 9? Intro is 6. That makes sense. Ooh, Jeju's only 8. Yeah, Yinlin makes sense. Coach, not good. Gian makes sense. Kocharo makes 100% sense. Yeah. I don't know, we'll go all the way. And then the purples should have no reasons to kind of like spend resources on. Mostly just the 5 stars that matter more. Alright, maybe I can do Shorekeeper a little bit. Let's check. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, that's something. I guess that's something. That's not really that much of a difference. A little bit more healing. And just tickle damage. Oh well. Oh, a chest. Yeah, right now there's nothing to do in the game. We already beat the story. Which is fucking garbage. Yeah, we're waiting for 2.7 to come out. I'm thinking Galbrina is the next character that's coming out. Which we'll see if I'm gonna pull for her or not. What else? Like, there's really nothing to kind of do. Yeah, because Ayuno was for sure the last character that I wanted for sure. I wasn't expecting to go RC4, but you know, it is what it is. Is there a guy down here we can fight? Yes, it is. For some reason I thought I had my ult up. Oh, it died? It died? I thought that would last a little bit longer. Oh well. Oh! Came back. Came back. Alright. There's really nothing to do. I think I'm just gonna let the wave plate just spill over. Wait. I can still hear music. Okay, let's check if there's any event. Okay, you know what? Let's try one of these events. Well, I guess this one. Alright, let's try this one. What the hell is this? Okay. Okay. Skip. Fine. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is a camera stuff. Okay. Looks great. Oh. It's a good one. Looks great. They're having an icicle party. Where tech meets ice snow. Where tech meets ice snow. It's because I'm lazy, right? I just turn on the camera and just spin around until I see green. Snowman, 100 feet. Wow, it's even higher. Um, yeah, you can tell from my excitement from doing this event. It's pretty easy to tell how I'm loving it. Man, but the rewards are pretty good. It's just the event is boring as hell. For sure it's easy, right? It's easy. It's not that much work. So in some cases, like, yeah, I get it, but overall, it's not fun. Just like this garbage. Yeah. So like, yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be losing rewards, right? Which means I gotta swipe when I want a character. All right, seems like it's gonna be only 30 minutes of Wuthering Waves. There's really nothing left to kind of do. Yeah, I'm just, oh my god, I'm just gonna let the wave plates spill over. There's yeah, because I don't want to grind on stream just to waste wave plate or just to use wave plates. And there's no characters that I want to level up, not level up, but skill upgrade and stuff like that. So yeah, that's it. And then I have no Echo XP. Oh, actually, I do have some, but this isn't like this isn't much. Yeah, aside from that, I think I think that's probably gonna be it. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be at least like an hour, but I guess not. We're gonna play something else. It's not gonna take that long. I know exactly what game to play. Actually, should I play that game? I was thinking about ZZZ because I finally finished. Well, I guess finished enough. I finally finished. What's her name? Yuzuha? Yazuha? Yazuha? I don't know how to say her fucking name. Twin tail red hair girl, right? In a swimsuit. And then I'm working on Seed on ZZZ. Progress is slow because I just started her like I think 2 days ago. But yeah, but then like it's not like I'm doing much in that game either. So I'm just thinking, actually, you know what? This is what I know what we can do here. We're gonna ask Rock. Okay, let's see if it's still here. Wuthering Waves 2.6. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So like where's the movie? Okay. So I started this long. Okay, so I started with this, right? Cuz I believe it was last stream. I'm pretty sure it was last stream. Like I finished 2.6 the second half and I got hella disappointed. And I was asking Grok, since I'm paying like $30, $30 a month for it. Like I'm like, well, tell me what am I missing or whatever, right? Like tell me something, right? And Grok is so pretty much what I wrote was I just finished playing Wuthering Waves, the second half of 2.6 main story, and I do not understand why something plays a big role in the story. Oh yeah, I think what I was supposed to write is why this plays a big role in the story. Yeah, but I think it just auto corrected to is. And then they were saying like kind of summarize pretty much they're just summarizing the first half and the second half of 2.6 so it can kind of like try to make sense and why the story feels big in the first half. Oh yeah, because I wrote that the first half feels more like a full story, and the second half with Yuno is more like a filler. In my opinion, is more like a filler, and I feel like the second half soured the first half a lot. Yeah, because how the first half ended, Gabrina was teased, right? Which is I forgot her name, her real name, but yeah, Gabrina was teased, and I'm like, oh okay, so they're setting up for 2.7. But then with the second half, which is Ayuno's part, yeah, it is it just fucking started. And then if people want to know, this is what I posted on X. Come on now, wanna load. I mean, this is what, yeah, this is what I posted on X, which was my Wuthering Waves story rating out of 10 so far. Right. And then obviously the fillers or the non-story, I just wrote NA. Right. Yeah, I'll even wrote like part 1, part 2, and stuff like that too. But yeah. Yeah, so pretty much like I was asking Grok like, oh, what the hell am I missing, right? Right, and then players take common confusion points, right, which is pacing issues, which I fucking agree. Pacing fucking sucks. The other waves can't get it fucking right. Missing connections, right? Lupa or Yuno's fate felt underwhelming. It's intentional build up for 2.7, which is fucking stupid, right? If the connection doesn't feel, if Lupa and Yuno's fate doesn't feel solid, to build up for 2.7, then yeah, story starts to fucking suck, which is gonna be another fucking Genshin clone, which is horrible, right? And then emotional versus plot impact, right? The feels of it. I mean that's irrelevant to me. And then I kind of like course corrected a little bit, like when I said like plays means I just finished the second half. Confused, the problem I had with the story. Telling was the transition for the first half, right? So pretty much I was saying here, like, the first half of 2.6 felt way better. They, like, in a way, they should have swapped it, right? Ayuno should have been first, and then Augusta second. Just that, you just gotta have to fix up the story a little bit for Ayuno, so then, Augusta's story would make sense. Right, but I mean, but whatever, right? That's how one ways the devs want to put it this way, so I guess, right? And then pretty much now, like, Grok is like saying, like the no memories part and stuff like that, it would kind of make sense overall. Overall, it's a bold storytelling. Yeah, so this is irrelevant. And then I kind of wrote more like my issues is like the problem was the story was too important to make it shallow for casual to miss. Yeah, so pretty much what I wrote here was whether the devs were gambling too big on Augusta and Ayuno's storytelling. Pretty much Septimon's story. They are gambling too big to make it work. The problem is from 2.0 to 2. Let's just say 7. It's like they're gambling too much on the players to understand exactly what the hell's going on, with too many variables thrown in it, that there's not enough time to explain certain parts of the story to make it feel like it meshes in well. I guess another, that's what I'm saying. Pretty much, because the story is too big, they have to cut some corners on some characters or some information or whatever, and that hurts the story a lot. That even, like, I think that's one of the biggest issues of the second half of 2.6. Because the thing is, no matter how hot Ayuno is, if people don't care about her story, then she's fucking garbage, no matter how hot she is. And that's how I felt about Ayuno. I'm just like, I don't give a shit about 2.6. It didn't even feel like 2.6 even made fucking sense. No matter how hard I tried to understand it. And even when they're like, oh, but it does make sense. I'm like, sure, it makes sense, but I don't care. And that's the problem. If it makes sense and I don't care, I'm already writing it as it's trash. Like, that's the thing. Like, just because it makes sense. Okay, another way of saying is there's a better way to make it make sense more, but they chose the worst way to make it make sense, which I'm like, that's trash. If that makes sense, right? If that makes sense. That's pretty much what I mean. Like, if it's a 1 through 10 and they pick the story, the 3 out of 10, I'm like, it could have been a 7 out of 10, an 8 out of 10, but you chose a 3 out of 10 of storytelling. And I'm like, you fucking dumb. You fucking dumb. Okay, well, anyways, uh, okay, so yeah, so pretty much that's what I was explaining here, and then they're like, yeah, sure, we somewhat agree. And then I wrote the no high, no, I wrote the high risk, high reward angle. Oh no. So I was just correcting Grok. Grok thought that I was saying Augusta's story was the high risk, high reward, and Ayuno was the low ball. Which I'm like, no, it's actually the opposite. Well, kind of like the first half was way better, but the second half soured the whole patch. Oh yeah, and now I was just asking like, what the fuck is this, right? So in the second half, they brought up the Lunarium Bra, which is that tree, the white tree or whatever. I don't know what the hell it, like I was trying to understand what the hell is this, because I tried to pay attention as much as possible. The game, I believe the game didn't explain this well enough for me to even like remember what the hell it is. I know what it looks like. I know that they used it to craft her weapon, even though we didn't even see it. We didn't even see it fully crafted to the weapon. But the significance of it and stuff like that, I'm like, sure, I guess it makes sense, but I don't care because you told it to me in a trashy way that I'm like, sure. And that's what I'm saying. They're trying to make the story serious, too serious, but yet too complex that I'm like, nah, just stop. Don't think your story is like a 10 out of fucking 10 that people will jump on it right away. You need to like pretty much you need to cover all grounds from casuals to like lore people to like whatever, right? You need to hit like the middle ground. Like don't go above and beyond. You're just gonna hurt the game more than it helps. Oh yeah. This part I was a little confused, but when I read this, I'm like, I guess I get it. Yeah, because pretty much I was asking here like, why does Yuno keep saying she's the anchor for the dark tides and not for her prophecy? They did say it in the story. It's just I just didn't catch it to some extent. And then when Grok told me, I'm like, yeah, I guess. Uh, oh yeah. So I also had this too, because this didn't really make too much sense to me. So I wrote like, so in Act 8, she was inside the chaos and also helping a god. So pretty much, when she kept using her powers, she was digging deeper and deeper into chaos, which is losing more and more of herself. And eventually, she's gonna be in the chaos, right? And pretty much what I was saying was, how can she be in the chaos while also fading away on the surface? Like why are there two pieces of her split, right? The boundary between in the chaos and in the real world, and then until she's just fully in the chaos because she used a, and it's like make it make sense, and they're like, oh yeah, just fucking take it, just fucking eat it up. That's just how it is. It's like, and that's why I'm like, her story is fucking garbage. Like the route they chose to tell Ayuno's story, I'm just like, nah, you guys could have done it better. Yeah. And then I wrote, and then pretty much yeah, I wrote the too big to succeed type of situation, which Grok pretty much agreed with me too. Like there's just too much to kind of follow. And then what I wrote here, I'm pretty sure, yeah, what I wrote here was if Act 10, which is 2.7, is gonna summarize 2.6, garbage fucking game. Garbage fucking game. It just fucking because I'm I'm pretty pissed, right? About 2.6. It's 2.6 failed so much for to grab people's attention and to understand what the fuck is going on that they have to summarize part of it in the beginning of 2.7, which shows that the devs fucking messed up to to even like ruin the first impression of 2.7. Yeah, which is gonna be wasting resource time, character time, and even story explaining time, right? And then even Grok was like, yeah, like, because the thing was, I get it. They're trying to tell a full story, well, somewhat, of Augusta and Yuno, so then they don't need to explain too much of what happened in 2.6 in 2.7, right? But if Act 10, the next act, is gonna summarize of about, let's just say, 3 minutes, 5 minutes of Act 8 and 9, which is, yeah, pretty much 2.6, and maybe a little bit of 2.5, then I'm like, fuck this story, right? It's fucking garbage ass story. It's gonna be another Genshin trash story, right? It's because, like, that's the thing. Don't set yourself too high, to succeed, especially when you can fall so easily. And then I think I wrote another one, right? Yeah, the end of Act 9 levels with no clue. Yeah, and then pretty much I wrote it's the second half of 2.6. Like, the ending was it just ended. Like, there was no teaser. Like, there wasn't any more teaser. What's to come up for 2.7, which is already happened in the first half of 2.6, right? Like, they really left off with the Galbrina teaser. So I'm like, it throws, in my opinion, it should throw people off. Especially since there was a gap between the first half of 2.6 and the second half. So I'm like, make it make sense, right? Make it make sense. And then Grok was like, yeah, the fucking devs were dumb as hell. Right. And I think that was it. Yeah. And then that was it. Pretty much, I was just kind of going over that. I was trying to understand what the hell is up with 2.6. Why, like, a lot of people are rating it like, oh, it's a fucking 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Storytelling is great, action is impactful, like, it hits the heart so deep, and I'm like, are you guys fucking dumb? Like, it's so bad. No, for sure, the first half was way better, right? The first half was way better. Right, I gave it a 6 because I would say there was some issues with it, but I would say 6 is like, yeah, but yeah, pretty much. That's all I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, the first half was way better. Second half is fucking 2. The only reason why I don't want to give it a 1 is because it was functional, right? It was functional. Aside from that, if there was like bugs or it wasn't that functional, then I would have gave it a 1. But yeah, 2 is pretty much right next to 1, right? Yeah, but it's so bad. Like, I'm still pissed at fucking Wuthering Waves for telling such a shit story. Like, what a waste of content and money and time to kind of do this, because they wanted the story to be bigger than it is. Now the thing is, they can do whatever the fuck they want, right? This is just my fucking opinion. They can do whatever the fuck they want. The only difference is that I'm not expecting Wuthering Waves. Well, I don't really want to say that, but the odds of them impressing me, like, as we go to 3.0 and onwards, like, I'm gonna have expectations low. I'm gonna expect. Nah, actually, I don't really want to say that, but it is kind of like what I want to say. I'm gonna expect them to like not brush up on their mistakes, right? Because stupid ass people keep telling the devs that it's a 7 out of 8, 8 out of 8. No, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Type of story, which if the devs eat it up, they're gonna keep making trash ass shit like this. And I'm like, okay, well, now if I'm not gonna play for the story, why the fuck am I even playing this game anymore, right? Because for sure, I'll say the story is most of the reason why I'm playing the game. 2/3 of the reason why I'm playing the game, I would say. Yeah, I'll say the story for Wuthering, at least for now for Wuthering Waves, it's 2/3 of the reason. And because 2.6 failed, just like 2.5, it makes me have more reasons to want to drop this game. Even if the characters, even if the characters look like really hot, like badass and all that stuff, right? Like that's the thing. They can only push it so far. Yeah, it's just fucking sad. I mean, but I kind of said this like a couple streams ago too. I'm just like, I don't know what the hell is going on. It's either they're spending time on working on 3.0 and they're just producing like trash ass stories, because they don't have enough resources to bounce back and forth between, you know, catching up on the story and also getting ready for 3.0. There could be many reasons. I mean, I can understand that. Obviously, I'm not stupid. But overall, I'm just like, but you still need to, but you still need to make it make sense. Like you still need to make sure like that it works because coming into 3.0, if the ending of 2.0 is really shallow and really bad, coming into 3.0 sets, well, I guess sets a really low bar, like not low bar, low expectations, which is easy to critique it, which is really sad. Which is really sad. Oh, but yeah, I think this is it, guys. I'm gonna end stream here. I don't have too much time left because I'm gonna like about an hour or two. I'm gonna get some sleep before bowling. All right. So yeah, this is gonna be a short stream. Yeah, I wanted to be one of the waves anyway. I don't really want to stream anything else. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, oh my gosh. Obviously, I'm not gonna quit Wuthering Waves yet. I'm still gonna play for sure, especially 3.0. I still wanna. I'm gonna play through 3.0. Now, I would even say I'm. If I were to quit Wuthering Waves, it would be at the end of 3.0. Cause I would say 3.0 should be my last chance to give Wuthering Waves. Uh, well, okay, I said it the opposite way. 3.0 is my last chance, right? It's its last chance. If it doesn't pick it up, well, it is what it is. I'm probably gonna drop Wuthering Waves after 3.0. It's like story wise, right? Story wise, like, I'm gonna drop the game. If the story is if it's even worse than 2.0, right? The 2.0 story. Oh, so sad. And also, yeah, I'm gonna drop Uma Musume like really soon because Uma Musume's been pissing me off. There's nothing to do. I've been grinding the same characters over and over just to get an A. When I finally get the A, I try to jump to another character, which is like, same method, somewhat. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm pretty much done. Cause there's like these two new characters. Actually, no, yeah, they are new. Well, okay, they're the same characters but in different costumes, but then they're new. I think it was El Condor Pasa and someone else. Is it Grass Wonder? I think it's Grass Wonder and El Condor Pasa. I think it's also, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna stop playing Uma Musume. Yeah, because I'm like, there's nothing to do. I hate pulling in that game. It took me $400 just to get Siren Sky. Siren Sky, yeah. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. That's way worse than pulling in Wuthering Waves. Even Genshin. It's worse than even pulling for Genshin. Okay, but aside from that, yeah, I'm gonna end here, guys. Short stream, like I promised. Yeah. I'm just gonna probably watch anime or something for like the next hour or two, and then go to sleep and go bowling. And then the next time I'm gonna stream, um, oh, I don't know. So just check up on it. Oh yeah, I haven't spent money on that, but it's okay. All right, see you guys. Bye bye. I'm H Footprint signing out. Check me out next time.